That's how it is.
Correct. But see,
Hi, Marty.
I put my own name out there. I put my own address out there. I put my own phone number out there over a year ago.
Yo, I've just been watching, and this is just
Yeah.
my perception of this shit. They're going in and ruining people's platforms. Fucking last night, that dude, Indian Outlaw, he was in, I guess, his old family's live, and the way this dude talked last night was crazy. And then they sit in the comments. It's like in Jenny's live. They sit in the comments and they run their mouths and they report.
Yeah.
Calling people rug addicts, or you need to go to rehab, or you need to do this. And I'm just sitting there just watching. Like, isn't what we did.
No.
Not at all. All right. So yes, I've spoke on people's parenting, right? But I wasn't talking about their kids. Now they don't care. They're sitting with the enemy.
Sassy and Russian in them. That's what we're talking about.
They're literally sitting with the enemy and turning into those people. They are Nicole's minions.
Well, I said the way they torment people online now. Sassy's she is the person she hated. She's Mac.
Yeah,
She's Mac.
Listen, I did not think when I heard it when I was in jail that it was this bad. Now that I've seen it for myself, I'm like, yo, This is crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Sassy's always been very vocal. She's always been very vocal. But this shit that she's doing now, she's acting just like Nicole and Mac. They attack people just because somebody has a disagreement with them. And then if you don't attack them, then you're the problem. Thank you.
Well, that's what I said, Marty. I said I wasn't even here. And that's just why I went live. I watched the live. I didn't, and like I said, I haven't found the one where Russian did anything wrong or where Kimmy did anything wrong other than this live. This is the only live I've seen. She's green screening me, calling me Denise Claus. This is who this is. You're okay with this, what Kimmy did? I wasn't even here. And you knew that. I was gone away. I've been gone for
but look what they were doing to Kimmy, right? Look what they were doing to Kimmy. So Kimmy wasn't even all right, so she gets in these lives and she talks shit. But green screening wasn't it her mother?
Yes. Yes, it was her dying mother.
It. They said if Kimmy says one more thing that they're gonna give out somebody's information. Well, that shouldn't be put on Kimmy's shoulders because they were attacking Kimmy.
Yes.
Like, that is ridiculous. It was messed up when everybody showed Monster's ex-husband, right?
Yes, that's what I said.
We all agreed that was foul. I don't even think what May did yesterday was right, but whatever. She did it. That's her business. That shit don't fall on any of our shoulders. But it was foul when it happened to Monster, but now it's not foul to do it to Kimmy.
And that's what I mean. Like, it was foul and everybody was in an uproar when it was done to her, but they could do it to somebody else and it'd be okay. And this is what I mean about being vile.
We were on lives and calls for days trying to figure out who was behind all those accounts, right? Yep. And everybody was deflecting and lying, and Monster was all hurt, right? Which is understandable. But we were all
there for her.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how you can sit with people that are doing the same exact thing
to somebody else. That's what I mean. It's the hypocrisy, right? They like that word, hypocrisy. The hypocrisy for me is we all defended, we all looked, we all called out the people that did it to her. But now they're doing it to Kimmy. You're showing her mother on her deathbed. Why?
Right.
What did her mother do? Just like you didn't deserve it, she didn't deserve that.
Right? It's just totally gross. Out of line. It's disgusting. Listen, they were talking about the 5150 video yesterday, right? And I don't think that was
gross.
Right. I don't think that was right.
It's gross too. Yep.
and everybody's trying to get the link to go watch it. And I'm like, I would never watch that. I
No.
don't care what you're talking about. It's fake. If you got proof that she did anything to that dude Scott, all right, pull that proof. Don't start listening to that call, that
Yeah.
video, whatever it was. Like, don't do that. That's weird to me.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
this is the way they fight. If you show my dead, if I ever come across your dead, I'm showing them.
And that's what I mean. This is what I said. This is what I said. I think it was last night I said in a call. I said, I'm pretty sure that Russian's mom is sick, right? Like, it's not doing well. What happens? Would you be okay if when she passes away, you see that every day for the next month?
Right, accounts coming in with your mom's obituary.
Like, that's like, would you be okay with that? But that's what you're doing, right? I don't understand. Like I said, you're attacking people who weren't even in the country, and you were attacking me, calling my name out, calling me names, showing my picture. Like I said, continue. You could spend the whole day doing it today. I'm going to work. I don't care. I didn't see it. I wasn't even around. I didn't see what Kim did. I didn't see what you did. But you chose to call me out for what?
I didn't
Your
even see
friend
what Kim
Nina.
did.
Well, exactly. And Marty, Nina's on this live going, if you don't want to be involved, just stay away. I was away, Nina. And they showed me and still called me out. So what do you mean stay away? Like, that's the weird comments, right? It's content for them. They are
Listen, it
tormenting
brings in
people on this
viewers.
internet.
Do you see how we're sitting here just having a conversation? There's only 43 people in here. That was what was
Yep.
happening the other night in Jenny's live. We had 43 people in there, and it was a conversation. The second the yelling started, it was up to 150.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I bet you any amount of money that live last night, there was only like 50 people in there, but as soon as they started screaming, it skyrocketed to 200.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's what I said. It's to torment people all over the internet. Listen, I agree with you, Marty. The thing last night is weird. Like, to me, that's another. But I mean, I'm not a fan of May Mate. Everybody knows this. What she did for what? Why are we doing it? Right? But at the same time,
It made no sense.
no. But at the same time, you guys have just done it to me, and I wasn't even around. I haven't been on this. I haven't been on TikTok in
That
probably,
Kimmy was saying in
yeah,
the
I'm gonna say
comments.
2 or 3 weeks. Keep going.
Kimmy was in the comments, and she was saying it's funny when you guys do it, but when it's being done to you, you don't like it. And then they went live, and Monster was crying. All right, I get it. I totally
Yep.
get it. That was a rough time in her life. She's
Yep.
clean, sober. Good for her. Like,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely awesome. No, I don't think anybody wants to see any of them,
Hi, Deanna.
any like bad come to them.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is if you're going to sit with people that are doing it, do not try to shun somebody else for doing it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to fight fire with fire? Talk about I ain't got no kids, but talk about somebody's kids. They talk about yours. Talk about somebody being fat. They talk about you.
Yep.
Talk about somebody's dead. They talk about yours. Fuck with Kimmy. She's going to fuck with you. But like you weren't even here. Like you keep saying, you weren't even here and they were fucking with you.
Yeah. Like I was even in. Yeah, I wasn't here. I was on vacation. That's
Since
what I
I've been
said.
home, you
I said
really haven't said nothing.
thank you.
And
I haven't been live.
none of y'all told me not to fuck with them.
Nope.
None of y'all told me not to fuck with them. The story I got was that Corey did some foul shit to a female, and that's why the split happened, right?
Yep.
And then I seen the messages for myself.
Mm-hmm.
There, I gained my own opinion. Corey did nothing wrong. Corey did nothing wrong. I'm just sitting back and watching. If you're sitting with these people doing that foul shit, it's foul. And
Yep.
I personally, I've done some vile shit on this app. I have, but I haven't done it since I apologized. I haven't done none of that foul shit. Right, even before I
Mm-hmm.
got locked up, I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
doing that foul shit. And I thought that the group of people that I sat around were really friends. And for friends to do this to friends means that they weren't friends at all.
Right? Right? And that's what I
It's
said.
just ridiculous.
I had Russia's phone number, her Facebook, her Instagram. Listen, I purposely blocked her on all of it. I didn't share any of her personal information. Not her first name, not her phone number, not her address, not
Yeah,
anything.
no,
I haven't
she
shown
said it
anything.
was
I
Brad.
have Grinch's
She's,
address. I have Grinch's name.
I do
I
too.
never shared that, right?
I do
Because
too. I
she
wouldn't
sent
do
me
that.
something. Exactly. Unless you
I have
listen,
monsters.
I did do it. I did do it. I did it to Marbles because she got brave and started sending pictures of my children to Nicole
Well, that's different.
and
You and
James, and they
Marbles
started green
was
screening my children.
you were supposed to be friends, and she did all that foul shit. And
Mm.
it's been a while. That tension between y'all and Marbles, because I never knew who Marbles was.
Yeah, I know.
I only heard of her. I just heard of her through y'all, and I honestly think Marbles deserved everything she got personally. Personally, from the stories that
And
I've
that's
heard.
what I mean. Like, exactly, right? But even when we started fighting in September, never shared their information. Never did. Russian didn't even have the time or the decency to find out if I was in a live or anywhere in the comments at any of those lives when her and Kimmy were going at this, but still decided to show my shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was scrolling by. I was scrolling by and seeing the picture of you in the cat suit, and
Yeah.
I just didn't understand. I didn't understand why. Like, I knew you were gone,
Yeah.
and you didn't come in none of our calls. You weren't
Nope.
you weren't texting nobody, like in the chats.
Yep.
Uh so like you said, I'm back, and you're gonna get caught up.
Yep.
But
Monday night. That's what
I
I
didn't
said.
get why
Let's
she did
watch.
that. I didn't get why she did that. That was weird.
Because she wasn't affecting Kimmy. I know why she did it. Because she wasn't pissing Kimmy off. She wasn't affecting Kimmy, so she's got to attack everybody else around her. Just like Pablo. I'm going to bring up her because I said her name. I said her a bunch of times. She left all the groups because she didn't agree with, I guess, what Kimmy had done. Right? She doesn't. She's not down with the kid thing. Okay. But they
All right.
started showing
Yep.
her phone number.
Yeah.
Like for what? Because you're not affecting the person you're pissed off at? That's
That's why I
why?
was saying when I said they were threatening somebody about their stuff, I was talking about Pablo. I just didn't want to say her name.
Yes.
But
Yes.
Pablo isn't in the middle of none of this bullshit.
She's
And
gone.
all right, she left the groups because she did. See, I don't know what Kimmy did. I don't really care what Kimmy did, because
I didn't
at
see
this
it. I
point
just said that.
it, it's fire with fire at this point.
Yeah.
You're not going to show my people, and I'm not going to feel some type of way. So how, like Karma says all the time, you're not going to tell me how to treat
Match your
disrespect.
disrespect. Match your
I'm
disrespect.
not match. Yeah, if I gotta match your disrespect with the most vilest shit, I will. I don't care. Um, and again, I'm not mad at none of them. I think the shit that they're doing is stupid, but I'm not gonna sit there and argue with any of them. I'm just saying my opinion is this shit is all stupid, and
Mm-hmm.
why can't, if you were friends, just all right? There was a disagreement. This side didn't agree with what Corey did. This side said he didn't do nothing wrong. Just pick your side, go about your business. But there was
Yes.
people that didn't pick a side, and then they still got attacked.
Yep. That's it. Right.
Like me.
Like and I blocked them all. Like I've blocked them all. I don't go in their lives. I don't nothing. And they're
I was
still
one of
coming.
those people, Marty and EPM could tell you, I was one of those people that didn't pick a side. I was still over there. And all I kept saying is, why are you guys, meaning the people that were over there versus the people that had left, right? That had been friends for 4+ years. Why are you guys not doing what you've told me to do numerous times? If you have a problem with your friend, give it a couple days, let it cool down, then get into a phone call and have an adult discussion.
No, they went and ran. They went and ran to Nicole. Come on, we all sat in them calls listening to what Grow Queen said, and they're sitting around her. They're sitting around these people that have violated each one of their children in one form or another. I don't know how certain people can get in boxes after the woman said something about their unalive child. Like, what? You're sitting in a box with this woman who was speaking on your child who is not here. Makes no
Yeah.
sense to me. But I guess we got to run with the enemy. We got to run with the enemy these days when we lose a friendship. Makes no
Right.
sense.
And Joyce, he go, listen, when Marty was doing his business, when he was handling his business, and he got out, we didn't tell him anything. We're just like,
And
go
Karma
watch
didn't
this.
tell me none of this. When I was in there, she didn't tell me none of this. Only thing she told me is that there was a split because Corey messaging some girl. They got mad because their friend's feelings were hurt or something. And that was it. That was all she told me. She didn't tell me anything specifically about any of them.
Right. And we didn't tell him where to set, who to set with, whatever. We're just like, watch, form your own opinion. Right.
And that's exactly what I did. I formed my own opinion and I see what's happening. One will come in, the next one will come in. They'll start their shit, doxing or saying personal shit and trying to hurt people's feelings. And it's just disgusting. And if you can sit with that, I don't need it around me. And I listen. I cherish the friendships that I have. I really do. I cherish the friendships I have. I'm not mad at the ones that I've chose not to, I guess, rekindle because I see the nasty shit. I see the nasty shit. We all sat in. How many lives were we in when Corey was flirting with all these women?
Every live. Every live. We sat
He
there
was
with
trying to get. He
52
had 5
wives,
wives.
remember?
He had
Yep.
5 wives. He was trying to get this one, and everybody was encouraging it, like
And laughing about it. Thought it was
requesting
funny.
females to get in the box so that he could talk to them. It
Yep.
was a joke. It was a joke.
Remember the random woman that they went and talked to? Remember she was dancing or something and they're all laughing and carrying on
Yeah.
while he was doing it? Remember? Because she
The
was,
or the girl
yeah.
that said that he was like, "Are you happily married?" and she said she wasn't.
Yes, that one. But they thought it was funny.
It
And
was
I still
funny.
talk to her. And I still talk to her.
It was
But
funny.
that was funny. And it was all funny games until it was one of their friends.